Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Checking out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Big slate today. Starting with we got the Athletics versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays opening up as home favorites at -165. The Athletics plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Athletics coming into this matchup 35-52. The Rays 47-38. Pitching for the Athletics is Jeffrey Springs with an ERA of 4.30. Pitching for the Rays is Shane Baz with an ERA of 4.37. Springs, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Baz, his last start, he pitched 8 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. The A's, coming off a Rays win yesterday, 6-4. Nice win, underdog win for them on the road. Despite them being just 6-12 against Tampa. Bad little 2-game stretch from Tampa Bay here. Baz only given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. 2 of those were 0-run games. Springs has given up 6 runs. Nothing too crazy here. The A's going to steal back-to-back games, though. I think that'll be pretty tough. And I don't know. I like the Rays to bounce back here. Kind of just not a great game yesterday. I'll take Tampa Bay at home. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -165. Toronto plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Yankees coming into this matchup 48-36. Toronto 46-38. Pitching for the Yankees is Max Fried with an ERA of 2.0. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Kevin Gausman with an ERA of 4.21. Fried, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Gausman, his last start, he pitched 8 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Yankees losing to Toronto yesterday, 5-4. Nice win from Toronto at home as dogs. 13-4 at home. They play very well at home. Gausman, coming off that 0-run game. His 2 games prior, though, gave up 11 runs. Fried's given up 5 runs here. 10-2 on the mound. He's been really good. A little worried about Gausman here. He's just had very rough starts this season. I like the Yankees to bounce back. I do like Fried on the mound today, and I'll take the Yankees on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -165. The Padres plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Padres coming into this matchup 45-39. The Phillies 50-35. Pitching for the Padres is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 3.36. Pitching for the Phillies is Christopher Sanchez with an ERA of 2.69. Pivetta, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Sanchez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 11 strikeouts. The Padres on a 2-game losing streak, coming off getting shut out yesterday by the Phillies 4-0. Nice win for the Phillies. Able to get Bryce Harper back in the lineup here. That's definitely a huge addition. Padres just 1-7 against the Phillies. 1-6 on the road against the Phillies here. Sanchez, really good starts on the mound here. Pavetta's been good too. But I like the Phillies now. Now they got Bryce Harper back, I'll take the Phillies at home. Next matchup, we've got the Minnesota Twins versus the Miami Marlins. Twins opening up as road favorites at -145. The Marlins plus 120 with the over-under at 7.5. Twins coming into this matchup 39-44. The Marlins 37-45. Pitching for the Twins is Joe Ryan with an ERA at 2.71. Pitching for the Marlins is Edward Cabrera with an ERA at 3.78. Ryan, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Cabrera, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Minnesota on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a bad Detroit series. Hey, you got the Marlins. They are hot right now. They just swept Arizona. swept the Giants. They're on a 7-game winning streak right now. Minnesota 2-8 on the road right now. Cabrera's been pretty good. Only 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Ryan with 5 runs as well. I think it's crazy you're getting Marlins as dogs today. The streak they've been on, the way they've played. Yeah, I'll take Miami plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates opening up as home favorites at minus 140. I'm sorry, minus 160. The Cardinals plus 140 with the over-under at 7. Cardinals coming into this matchup 47-39. The Pirates 36-50. Pitching for the Cardinals is Andre Pallante with an ERA of 4.43. Pitching for the Pirates is Paul Skeens with an ERA of 2.12. Pallante, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Skeens, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. St. Louis getting shut out yesterday by Pittsburgh 7-0. Pirates on a 4-game winning streak right now. They are 5-0 at home. Got Skeens on the mound, coming off a 4-run game. Giving up 6 runs in his last 2 starts. But I really like what they did yesterday. It's been tough for Skeens on the mound, just win-wise. Hasn't been able to get the wins because they just haven't been able to give him the support. Big win yesterday. Because literally it comes down to as long as the Pittsburgh can play good offense with Skeens on the mound, they're going to get wins. They've failed to do that a lot this season. But I still like Skeens at home. And really, you just got to cross your fingers and hope that they provide the offense for Skeens when he's on the mound. So I'll take the Pirates at home today and hope that the offense can show up. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Tigers versus the Washington Nationals. Detroit opening up as road favorites at minus 160. The Nationals plus 135 with the over-under at 9.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 53-32. The Nationals 35-49. Pitching for Detroit is Jack Flaherty with an ERA of 4.80. Pitching for the Nationals is Trevor Williams with an ERA of 5.65. Flaherty, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Williams, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Detroit coming off back-to-back Minnesota wins. Nationals coming off an Angels win. Detroit 1-4 against Washington, 2-6 on the road against the Nationals. They've struggled against the Nationals here. Flaherty, man, he's been bad on the mound. He has given up 18 runs in his last 3 starts. He just has not been good, and I do not like Detroit as pretty big favorites today with Flaherty on the mound. They've really struggled against the Nationals. I'll take Washington plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as slight home favorites at minus 115. The Reds minus 105 with the over-under at 10. Reds coming into this matchup 44-41. Boston 42-44. Pitching for the Reds is Brady Singer with an ERA of 4.20. Pitching for Boston is Richard Fitz with an ERA of 4.68. Singer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Fitz, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Reds coming off a Boston loss, 13-6. They are just 3-8 against Boston on the road. 1-4 against Boston head-to-head here. Fitz giving up 7 runs on his last 3 starts. Singer's giving up 6, so pretty even pitching matchup there. No real value in this game, so I think I'm going to take the home team, and I'll take Boston on hope. Next matchup, we get the Milwaukee Brewers versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at minus 125. The Brewers plus 105 with the over-under at 8.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 47-37. The Mets 48-37. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA at 2.90. Pitching for the Mets is Clay Holmes with an ERA at 2.97. Peralta, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. He's given up 7 runs in his last 3 starts. Holmes has given up 5, coming off a 1-run game. The Brewers, coming off a Rockies loss, still playing very well, 8-2 in their last 10. Mets, they just got swept by the Pirates in that 3-game series. The Brewers 13-4 against the Mets. 5-0 on the road against the Mets, where they've been really good here. Yeah, pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. Really liking the Brewers as dogs. Just hard to trust the Mets as a favorite right now, the way they've played. I'll take the Brewers plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Angels versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at minus 160. Angels plus 135 with the over-under at 9.5. Angels coming into this matchup 41-42. The Braves 38-45. Pitching for the Angels is Tyler Anderson with an ERA at 4.41. Pitching for the Braves is Dieter Fuentes with an ERA at 10.80. Anderson, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Fuentes, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 1 strikeout. Fuentes, 10 runs in his last 2 starts. Anderson's given up 11, so pretty even there. Angels coming off a Nationals loss. Atlanta, they're coming off a bad Phillies series. The Angels are just 1-4 against Atlanta, 2-5 on the road against Atlanta here. Fuentes hasn't looked good. He's only pitched twice, and he's given up 10 runs. Hasn't looked good in his 2 starts here. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really love the Braves here. And I think Angels getting good value as dogs today. I'll take LA plus 1.5 on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at minus 205. Baltimore plus 170 with the over-under at 7. Baltimore coming into this matchup 37-47. The Rangers 41-44. Pitching for Baltimore is Brandon Young with an ERA of 7.11. Pitching for the Rangers is Jacob deGrom with an ERA of 2.08. Young, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He has given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. deGrom coming off a 0-run game, only giving up 4 runs in his last 3 starts here. Baltimore beating the Rangers yesterday 10-6 here. Rangers have been very good when deGrom's on the mound. Despite them struggling against them here, good spot for deGrom and the Rangers with Young, who's been pretty bad. His last start was against the Rangers on June 25th, where he gave up the 4 runs and they got shut out 7-0. Yeah, I think I'll take the Rangers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at minus 170. The Guardians plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Cleveland coming into this matchup 40-41. The Cubs 49-35. Pitching for the Guardians is Gavin Williams with an ERA of 3.68. Pitching for the Cubs is Matthew Boyd with an ERA of 2.65. Williams, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Boyd, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Cleveland on a 4-game losing streak, getting swept by the Cardinals. The Cubs coming off a bad Houston series, losing 2 of the 3. Cleveland is 5-0 against the Cubs here. They've actually played them pretty well. Williams giving up 5 runs on his last 3 starts. Boyd's given up 3 here. So, yeah, pretty decent pitching matchup. I don't know. I don't know if I'm sold on Cubs as big favorites. Honestly, I mean, they haven't really played well. Cleveland hasn't either. They've been good head-to-head. I'll take a shot with Cleveland plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Colorado Rockies. Astros opening up as road favorites at minus 170. The Rockies plus 140 with the over-under at 11.5. Houston coming into this matchup 50-34. The Rockies 19-65. Pitching for Houston is Colton Gordon with an ERA of 3.98. Pitching for the Rockies is Chase Dollander with an ERA of 6.06. Gordon, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Dollander, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 1 strikeout. Houston, coming off a Cubs win, winning 2 of the 3 in that series. Rockies, they're coming off a Brewers win, ending their 5-game losing streak they were on. Houston's 5-0 against the Rockies. Rockies just 2-12 at home. Dollander's given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Gordon's given up 4 here. Yeah, just betting against the Rockies, which is what we're going to do all season here. I'll take the Astros on the road. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -135. The Royals +115 with the over-under at 8. Royals coming into this matchup 39-46. Seattle 44-40. Pitching for the Royals is Michael Lorenzen with an ERA of 4.91. Pitching for Seattle is Emerson Hancock with an ERA of 5.30. Lorenzen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. He has given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Hancock, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Royals losing to Seattle yesterday 6-2. They're just 2-8 in their last 10 right now. They have not played well. 1-10 on the road against Seattle here. It's just been a real struggle for the Royals. And I think I'll take Seattle at home. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -135. The Giants +115 with the over-under at 9. Giants coming into this matchup 45-40. Arizona 42-42. Pitching for the Giants is Hayden Birdsong with an ERA of 4.13. Pitching for Arizona is Zach Gallen with an ERA of 5.75. Birdsong, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 1 strikeout. He's given up 14 runs in his last 3 starts. Gallen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's given up 16 runs in his last 3 starts. Both pitchers getting lit up right now. Giants on a 3-game losing streak, losing to the D-backs yesterday 4-2. Just an ugly pitching matchup here. Giants 1-5 on the road, 3-9 on the road against Arizona. Both pitchers giving up a lot of runs. The over could be a good play. Yeah, this one is just really tough. I think I'm just going to take the home team. I don't know. Not in love with this matchup. I'd probably go with the over. But I'll lean with the home team here since the Giants have just been horrible against Arizona, and I'll take Arizona at home. Then the last matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -335. The White Sox +260 with the over-under at 8.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 28-56. The Dodgers 53-32. Pitching for Chicago is Shane Smith with an ERA of 3.38. Pitching for the Dodgers is Yoshinobu Yamamoto with an ERA of 2.61. Smith, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Yamamoto, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The White Sox on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Giants wins. Dodgers coming off a Royals win, winning 2 of the 3 in that series. The White Sox 1-7 against the Dodgers, 1-4 on the road against the Dodgers, where they've been really bad. Dodgers 7-2 at home, been good at home here. Yamamoto 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Smith's given up 11 here. Yeah, Chicago's just been really bad against LA, and I think I'm going to take the Dodgers at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.